To New York City, where officials are preparing for mass deportations under President Trump's administration. More than 250,000 undocumented New Yorkers have already received deportation orders, according to a new report. Host of Sunday Report, John Glasgow, has the latest from a very symbolic spot in New York City.
Well, the Roosevelt Hotel here behind me has been the epicenter for the illegal immigration crisis here in New York City. And ICE is now looking to target criminals here in the city that are undocumented, and they could potentially go right in there and apprehend them. New York City has been one of those sanctuary cities with high-profile cases of illegal migrant crime, with attacks on police officers and tourists. There have been attacks and violence in Times Square as well as the subway. While New York Mayor Eric Adams says that he would work with ICE on deporting illegal criminals, Adams is also trying to calm the fears of undocumented families with children in schools. This is all happening while New York Attorney General Letitia James is telling New York employees to block ICE deportations in the city. And the New York AG also said that Trump's order of ending birthright citizenship would directly contradict the U.S. Constitution, and she plans to fight back against it. So this week, ICE detained more than 300 illegals across the country with criminal records. Most are expected this week as the White House border czar, Tom Homan, told CNN that sanctuary cities will see more collateral arrests if they don't cooperate with ICE. Watch.
In places like sanctuary cities where we can't arrest a bad person in the jail, we would like to have access to the jail to arrest a criminal alien in the safety and security of a county jail, which is safer for the community, safer for the officers, and safer for the alien. But when you release a public safety threat out of a sanctuary jail and won't give us access to him, that means we got to go to the neighborhood and find him. And we will find him. But when we find him, he may be with others. Others that don't have a criminal conviction but are in the country illegally, they will be arrested too.
This comes as the acting Attorney General, Emil Bove, is directing prosecutors nationwide to investigate and potentially bring criminal charges against city officials in sanctuary jurisdictions for harboring undocumented immigrants or withholding immigration information from federal authorities. Now, in places like Denver, another Democrat sanctuary city, officials are walking back their comments on resisting deportations. Denver Mayor Mike Johnson, who said he'd go to jail to protect illegal aliens, is now open to working with ICE. Watch.
We don't proactively ask someone's status when they're arrested, say, for drunk driving, nor do we proactively report to ICE. But if ICE reaches out to us and says, we know you have someone in your custody who is a criminal, what we will do is partner with them and notify them when we're releasing them so they can pick them up. So if there is a violent criminal ICE is identified or a criminal ICE is identified with a serious criminal history and they ask us for notification, we will notify them when we release them and they can pick them up.
So as you heard, there are some of the Democrat leaders in these sanctuary cities changing their tune as to how they're going to work with ICE. Here in New York City, Mayor Eric Adams says he's willing to cooperate with ICE. However, with the sanctuary city status, that might not allow ICE to go into the jails to apprehend some of these illegal criminals. So that could change how ICE goes about getting some of these illegals out of the city. We could see them in some of the neighborhoods. Back to you.
Thanks, John.